U.S. officials continue to debate whether or not to show photographic evidence of Osama bin Laden's death. Reports have also emerged bin Laden was unarmed. And all this is creating mixed reaction around the world. And for some South Asian Muslims, it's just another chapter in this long-standing struggle. And they also say it's time the world changes how it views Pakistan and Afghanistan. Here's Rajiv Dhir.
Firaz Khan may be a Calgarian by birth, but he's keeping a careful eye on what's happening overseas, especially now as the world reacts to the death of Osama bin Laden.
Good riddance, right? I mean, bin Laden didn't do any favors to Afghanistan, he didn't do any favors to Pakistan, and he certainly didn't do any favors to the Muslim world.
On Sunday, President Barack Obama announced to the world that the U.S. had successfully killed the al-Qaeda leader in a carefully planned raid in Pakistan. Firaz, whose parents immigrated to Canada from Pakistan, says he now hopes people will change the way they view Muslims.
Since September 11, Muslims have been bombarded with Islamophobia, violence towards Muslims, right? Hate crimes, essentially. So the hope is that, these things will slowly start to change.
He says those back home hope so as well. The Pakistani Canadian has spent the last 2 days communicating with his family overseas, saying they're feeling a sense of cautious optimism. But Burhan Khan says he's seeing a muted reaction from those within Pakistan.
The reaction is not much. Right now, it was a sudden, and since he was captured and killed in Pakistan, it has caused some embarrassment.
Pakistanis here at home, though, are singing a different tune.
There is a sense of uncertainty that whether it was Osama bin Laden, but I think they have American, when the President of the United States come up on unannounced and announced that it was killed, and then DNA test proved it, and the funeral was taking place. I think now the community say that this is, let us put Osama bin Laden beside.
And the two say it's time that the U.S. reconsiders the role it's playing in Pakistan.
Stabilize the region and clean it up with this terrorist.
They need to leave, right?
But leaving is easier said than done. NATO forces say with the death of Osama bin Laden, there could be backlash in the region and that they'll need to re-strategize their missions against the Taliban. Canada, however, will withdraw from a combat role and begin training Afghan security this year. Rajiv Dhir, Omni News, Calgary.